Hi, my friends, and welcome to Storytime for the week of April 11th, 2021. I'm Miss April, the youth librarian at Janaden Hutton Public Library. I'm so glad you joined me today. We are going to talk a little more about spring. We're going to go back and sing our spring songs we learned a couple of weeks ago, and we'll keep those going for the next few weeks. And we're going to make a nifty little spring craft. And our spring craft goes with our book today, and I'm going to give you just a little clue. That's part of our craft. So is this little leaf. This is our craft today. Isn't it cute? What do you think we might be talking about? Caterpillars. Yeah, we're going to read about caterpillars today. So if you're ready, let's start with our first spring song. Okay, make your suns. The sun is shining bright. The sun is shining bright. Oh, how I love the warmth. The sun is shining bright. And then I gotta push this back a little. After it's sunny, it rains. The rain is falling down. The rain is falling down. Oh, how I love the sound. The rain is falling down. Then we have sun and we have rain and the flowers grow. Yeah, the flowers start to bloom. The flowers start to bloom. Oh, how I love the sight. The flowers start to bloom. Alrighty. I told you that our craft today, the caterpillar, goes with our book for today. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Yeah, are you ready to read? The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. I always like his books because the pictures are so pretty. We'll turn it a little so you can see more, okay? Yeah. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a little leaf. There's the leaf. You see the leaf? There's the moon. There's the tiny little egg. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through, let's count them, 1, 2, 3 plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, oh my, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, a slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomach ache. Look at all of that. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. And after that, he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon or a chrysalis around himself. He's in there. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a little hole in the cocoon and pushed his way out. And he was a beautiful butterfly. Yes. Did you know that caterpillars become butterflies? Some become moths, but some become butterflies. And next week, we're going to talk about butterflies. But this week, we talked about caterpillars. Very hungry ones. Yeah. Are you ready to sing our second spring song? All right. You can sing from home. It is happening. It is happening. It is happening. Oh, spring is happening. Let's do that together one more time. You ready? It is happening. It is happening. It is happening. Oh, spring is happening. I'll sing, and you join me for that, okay? There is a time when flowers bloom and grass turns green all over. It is happening. It is happening. It is happening. Oh, spring is happening. There is a time when birdies sing and children play outside. It is happening. It is happening. It is happening. Oh, spring is happening. Yeah, it's spring, isn't it? Doesn't it feel lovely? Although in this part of Ohio, it was kind of warm this week, a little bit too hot for our, it's a little early for 80 degrees, I think, if you ask me. But I think we're going to have a more reasonable spring soon. Are you ready to make our cute little caterpillar and leaf? I'm going to scoot back my camera so that I can show you what I brought with me today. There we go. All right, inside my basket to make our little caterpillar and leaf, I have a half a sheet of green construction paper. I have a little over a quarter, but I don't really need this much. A sheet of a different color of green. I have a little scrap of red for the face. Let's see what else I have. Oh, I have purple for the little antenna. And I have yellow for the eyes. And then I have a glue stick. And oh, I'm going to have to push pause. I don't have a pen. I have scissors. And this is a roll of register tape. You use what you got, right? That I am going to trace to make the circles for the body. You find something at home that you can make circles with. I'm going to hit pause and get a pen or a pencil. You need one of those too so you can trace today, okay? And then I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back and I have a pencil so that I can draw my leaf and also trace all my circles. So I think what I'm going to do first is trace my circles. So I need one circle for my head of my caterpillar. Alright, so I'm just using my little round object here and I'm going to trace all around it. There's that. And I'm only going to draw one circle on here as well for my body, but I need two. So what do you think we're going to do? think. Put that in the basket because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, when it's time to cut these out, I'm going to fold it. And then I'll cut my one circle I traced, and I'll have 2. Yep. And same. Actually, you know what? We'll hold off on making the circles because we've got to draw our leaf. For the sake of saving time today, I'm going to trace the one I've already drawn. But you'll notice this is an almost heart shape with a stem. So draw yourself half of a heart and then cut it or draw it a little bit more smaller on the other side and give it a stem if you're at home, okay? I'm going to trace this one. Because I drew it yesterday. Oh, yes, I did. And I'll be honest with you, I don't draw very well, so it took me quite a few attempts to get one to look kind of like a leaf. And that's okay. That's all right if it takes a little more than one time. And then I have this space here that I can use my circle. Yeah. All right. Now it's time to cut out. So if you'll see, I have one circle and I have my leaf. I'm going to cut my leaf out first. Yep, just cutting out my leaf. And I don't need this anymore. I don't think I need my pencil either. I've got that song stuck in my head. It is happening. It's in my head. Did you ever get a song stuck in your head? Whew. Sometimes it takes a while to get it out of there. All right. We've got our leaf cut out. There it is. There's our leaf for our caterpillar to eat. Now we need to do our circles for our body. So I need 2 dark green circles, 2 light green circles, and a red one. So I am just hoping. I just folded it so that I could have 2 circles after I cut out the one I traced. Hopefully. All right, got my 2 dark green circles and a red circle that I traced already. There's my red circle. And then 2 light green circles. And those, ouch, got my little finger there. Those are all the circles I need. So I've got a light green and a dark green and a light green and a dark green and a red. And we're going to put those together by putting a little bit of glue. I hope you can see me do this. It's more important that you see my work than my face. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue up on one of these circles, and then I'll stick my other circle on it, and then a little bit of glue on that one. And I'm making a pattern. Do you see my pattern? Light green, dark green, light green. What do you think comes next? Dark green. And then we're going to put our face on our head, which is red. So, put our red one on. So right now our caterpillar should look about like that. But our caterpillar needs antenna and eyes and maybe a little nose. So we're going to do the antenna first. I have my little piece of purple. I'm going to fold it in half. And I don't really need to draw this. I'm just going to cut a little rounded antenna. So there, I have them. Two little antenna. I'm going to turn over my caterpillar. Put a little glue on this one. And a little glue on this one. There we go. And then I need to do little eyes. We're going to, don't need very much though. We're going to just snip a little bit of this, fold it in half, so we only have to cut once. We're not going to draw anything. We're just going to cut a very tiny circle for the eyes. And it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It could be a really choppy circle. It looks good that way. So we're going to cut a circle about the size of half a pea. Do you like to eat green peas? I like peas a lot, especially the sweet ones. Oh, there's my two little circles. My two little, look how tiny they are. Do you see them? Gonna put them on my red face. Yeah. So, and you've got little bit of glue. It's hard to glue something that small. It really is. A little bit of glue right there. Smearing it. And a little bit of glue on this one. Oh, oh, there we go. There we go. And then we need pupils for the eyes, so even smaller piece of green and a nose. And do you see how we have a point here? We're just going to snip off into a little triangle, and that's going to be our nose, just a teeny tiny triangle. And then we're going to fold this so that we only have to cut once to get the inside of our eyes. This is the hard part. Something small enough to fit inside that. And I'm just going to cut it sort of like an oval shape. Even smaller than our little yellow circles. We have these little green ovals, teeny tiny. Plus our little green nose. And put one inside here. And the other inside the yellow circle. And then all we have left to do is put our nose on. And that is that, my friends. And you have your little leaf. If you have a hole punch, you could put holes across your leaf like your caterpillar ate it. Do you remember in the book? I'll show you that page in the book where he didn't feel well after he ate all the cake and cookies and watermelon and sweets. And then the next day, he ate a leaf. He ate through it. See those holes? And he felt much, much better. You could put holes in your leaf too if you wanted. That your caterpillar ate. All right, I've got to clean up today. I'm finished with story time. I'm very glad that you joined me, and I hope that you'll tune in next week when we talk about butterflies. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.